Today, we're diving into something we all deal with every single day: advertising. But, specifically how AI has gotten so unbelievably good at it that it almost feels a little psychic. We're going to pull back the curtain and break down the exact blueprint AI uses to craft that perfect ad, the one that feels like it was made just for you. You know the feeling, right? You're just scrolling through your phone, minding your own business, and then, bam, an ad pops up for something you were literally just thinking about. Or maybe something you were just complaining about to a friend. It's a little spooky. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not magic, and it's definitely not a coincidence. It's a very, very smart strategy. The secret sauce here is something called the storytelling funnel. Think of it as a four-stage journey that an AI-powered ad is built to take you on. The whole system is designed to pinpoint a problem you have, serve up the perfect solution, and then gently guide you toward a purchase, all in the few seconds it takes to scroll past a single post. So let's get right into that blueprint. We're going to walk through this whole thing stage by stage so you can see exactly how these incredibly persuasive ads are put together. Here it is, the roadmap of that journey. It all starts by finding a real, genuine problem you're dealing with. Then it swoops in and positions a product as the ultimate solution. From there, it cooks up the perfect offer to tempt you, and finally, it gives you that little push for a specific action, like a click or a buy. So let's start at the very beginning. All right, stage one. You see, every great ad, it doesn't start with a product. It starts with a story. And what does every great story start with? A problem. The goal here is to connect with a real, relatable frustration that you might be having right now. So the ad might lead with a hook, just like this. It's super specific, it's relatable, and it immediately taps into a real, everyday annoyance. It's totally designed to get you nodding your head and thinking, oh, yeah, that is exactly my problem. Okay, but how does it know? How does it know you're hot walking around campus? This is where the AI really gets to work. It's doing something called social listening, which means it's constantly scanning literally millions of online posts, comments, search trends, all of it. It's looking for patterns, for the stuff we're all complaining about online. It finds the problem by sifting through our collective digital chatter. So, the ad has your attention. It's identified a real pain point. Now it's time for stage two, crafting the perfect, tailor-made solution. And there it is. Right after pointing out the problem of being too hot, the ad presents this direct, emotionally satisfying answer. This isn't just a random pairing, you guys. It's a really carefully crafted problem meets solution moment. And this isn't just some clever copywriter's guess. Oh no, AI models are chewing through massive amounts of data, analyzing which keywords, which images, even which emotional tones get the strongest reactions for that specific problem. The ad you see is precision engineered based on what the data says works. Okay, so you know the problem, you've seen the solution. Now the ad has to turn your interest into a real temptation. This is where the offer comes in. And believe me, this is where the personalization gets really, really intense. Let me show you how this works. The AI is constantly picking up these little signals from your online behavior. So, for example, if you're browsing budget travel sites, it flags you as price sensitive, and boom, you might see a buy one, get one deal. Or if you're engaging with a lot of business content, it might guess you're a professional and offer a free consultation. It's matching the offer directly to the needs that you are signaling online. And get this, it's not just what offer you see, but when you see it. Algorithms on platforms like TikTok are analyzing your activity patterns to figure out the exact perfect moment you're most likely to engage with a promotion. So that ad doesn't just show up randomly, it's timed for maximum impact. Wild, right? And that brings us to the final stage of the funnel. The ad has done its job. It's got you interested, it's presented an amazing offer. Now it is time for the final push, to turn that interest into a concrete action. This is the moment of truth, the call to action, or CTA. You've seen these a million times. After building that whole narrative, the ad gives you a clear, simple instruction. Shop now, book today, learn more. These buttons are designed to make it as easy as possible to turn your interest into an action. And again, AI isn't just guessing which button to show you. It's acting like a scientist in a lab. It uses something called predictive personalization to figure out who is most likely to click, and then it automatically runs tests on different versions of the CTA, trying different colors, different words, different placements, all to see which one performs the absolute best. It's optimizing everything in real time. So this brings us to what I think is the biggest idea of all.
For decades, marketing has always been thought of as this one-way street, a funnel. But with AI, that whole model is evolving into something way more dynamic, a loop.
Think about it. The old way of advertising was linear. It was static. A company would just broadcast one message out to everybody and hope for the best. But the new AI loop, it's adaptive, it's continuous. It doesn't just talk at you, it learns from you with every single interaction, and it's constantly refining and improving itself. So, what this really means is that an AI powered ad is no longer just a static message. It's an intelligent system. It's a smart storytelling loop that learns, adapts, and gets better and better at persuading you over time. And that leaves us with a pretty fascinating question to think about, doesn't it? When an advertisement understands your problems so deeply, offers the perfect solution at the perfect time, and knows exactly what button to put in front of you to make you click, is that the ultimate form of customer service? Or is it something else? Is it helpful? Or is it manipulative? Definitely something to consider the next time an ad seems to read your mind.